quiet. From midnight to morning, I'm burning my oil. The track is titanium, I'll make it bend like aluminum foil. I'm looking at sun every song when I'm featuring my...
Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today I will be giving you the origin and the publication history of Shazam. I'm doing this because I know his movie is coming out. I also will be giving, in a separate video, I will be giving the origin of Black Adam and the Wizard, the one that gave his powers. He made his first appearance in Wiz Comics #2, February of 1940, created by Bill Parker and C.C. Beck. His publication was Fawcett Publication. He was created due to the success of Superman. Now everybody knows Superman. He pretty much is the most popular character. Now, what was crazy during his run, he was even more popular than Superman. He sold out Superman. He outsold Superman, which was crazy. And DC sued Fawcett's Publications not because of copyright, but because readers who was buying Captain Marvel comics could been reading Superman comics. So pretty much people got them confused because their powers were similar and their look was kind of similar, but you can see the resemblance. So pretty much Fawcett Comics, because of the success of Superman, Fawcett Comics president was pretty much create a Superman but not a Superman. So that's pretty much how you got Shazam. He was pretty much a knockoff character of Superman. Now I will be talking about he was the first character to be called Captain Marvel, and I will talk about all of that in this video also as well. So he was originally part of an anthology book, but Captain Marvel was the star. And the following year, he got his own solo series, which lasted until 1972. In 1948, however, a landmark case of the comic book industry, National Comic Publications and Fawcett Comics, DC pretty much sued Fawcett Comics and won the case. DC won the case not because he was a knockoff of Superman, but because the things that Captain Marvel was doing, which was able to do, which was infringement, which led to Captain Marvel would no longer be printed by Fawcett. So by that, Fawcett still owned the name to Captain Marvel, but they can't publish him. They can't put any stories out on him. So for that case, Captain Marvel was gone for over 20 years and will eventually resurface, and he will pretty much resurface. DC tries to revive him. In 1966, Marvel has already owned the rights to Captain Marvel, like the name Captain Marvel. So DC could no longer use Captain Marvel. So that's when they brung him back and they changed his name to Captain Marvel. But for people that don't know, Shazam was the first person, Billy Batson, which was Captain Marvel's name or Shazam's name. Billy Batson was the original person to be called Captain Marvel. So I'm going to state that fact out there right now. So now I'm going to talk about his old origin. His parents were killed by their assistant, by Thea Adam, aka Tef Adam, aka the supervillain Black Adam. Separated from his sister Mary, he was sent to live with his uncle, which later his uncle kicked him out and stole his inheritance. So Billy Batson was living on the streets and he was surviving by selling newspapers. And one day he was Old man, creepy, scary old man, pretty much saw him and told him to come down to this subway, this magical substation. They went down to the bowels of the earth where they saw the seven deadly sins, seven statues that represent the seven deadly sins, and he was confronted by the wizard Shazam. So the wizard watched Billy as he went through his trials and tribulations and all the challenges he went through in life. And the wizard Shazam thought Billy was worthy to become the champion. So he chose Billy to be the champion. But pretty much whenever whenever Captain Marvel says Shazam, he turns into the champion of lightning. And later on in that publication, his mentor, he had a mentor which was the ghost of Shazam, because Shazam the wizard died because he gave all his powers to Billy. So now let's talk about his New 52 origin. He was an orphan living in a foster family where he met Freddie Freeman and Mary, also Pedro, Eugene, and Darlie. He did not claim them as a family, which made Mary mad. Flash forward, he was running away from bullies, and he snipped away and went into this magical subway, which transformed into a magical train station where it stopped at the Rock of Eternity. This is where he saw the seven deadly sins and also saw the wizard. The wizard explains to Billy that he was the last survival of his own kind, because Black Adam killed them all, and he was the former champion. So the wizard explains to Billy he needs a new champion, applying to him to defend the realm of magic. He tests Billy for pure good, but finds out like every human slash mortal was not pure of heart. So the wizard finds wisdom in Billy and tested him for the emeralds of good, which Billy passed. So the wizard commanded Billy to say the word Shazam with belief, passion, and with good intention, which transformed Billy's into his greatest potential. When he said it, he transformed into the champion of lightning. After that, the wizard died and tells him he's the only one in between the world and a magic threat. Now, his powers. His name is pretty much an acronym. The S in Shazam is the wisdom of Solomon. H is the strength of Hercules. A is the stamina of Atlas. Z is the power of Zeus. And A is for the courage of Achilles, and M is for the Mercury, is for the speed of Mercury. So that's pretty much like his powers. He also is the keeper of magic, power over the living lightning. It means magical powers includes flight, speed, strength, pyrokinesis, and he can share his powers with others, which I will be giving the origin. I'll do a separate video on the Shazam family, or they were called Marvel, the Marvel family. So pretty much some classic stories and stories to keep that y'all will want to read is Wiz Comics about number 2, Shazam Monster Society of Evil, volume 1 through 4, The Trial of Shazam, and yeah, that will be it. So yeah, guys, I will be doing the origin of Black Adam, the original wizard, and I'll do another video on the Shazam family. And yeah, y'all be back to hear the movie review of Captain Marvel or Shazam. So yeah, guys, that would do it for the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And what other origins y'all want to hear? Like, I can give y'all any origin y'all want from Marvel and DC. Just let me know. So yeah, I'm out, guys. Please, peace. I'm stuttering on my words today. All right, bye.